Hey, Chaotic Nation, it's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Shield Gymlocke. We have spent the time to get our Groudon Titan. If you guys didn't know, we get an MVP from every single game before this. So whatever's the MVP of this game will be brought into Scarlet and Violet. But we did get our Groudon, which has Parental Bond, which was the ability that Groudon had in the previous one. It's got its own stuff and fun things. Also, it seems that the Pokemarts re-randomized back to what they should be, which is great because I definitely want some more balls, especially if we're going to catch legendaries. And then I'm going to grab, I don't know what I want to grab. Maybe a couple of, I don't need that many antidotes. Maybe a couple of antidotes, burn heals and awakenings, at least paralyze heals. I mean, we got a crap ton of money. But now it's not just the Trapinch show, and Trapinch learned Bite because we caught Groudon. Wait, I did it again. What did you say when we left? Is there anything else I'm gonna sell? I have a revive. I got a revive last episode. I can sell it. All right, now let's see what you have to say. Do you come again, please? I forget what I randomized text to do, but it's such a fun time when you catch a thing. And like this guy says up here. My little favorite. Did he re-randomize? I'm curious. No, but as he says, subscribe to Chaos. You should totally do that. Hit subscribe. I didn't know that's where he was. I don't see. The thing is, I remember some of the things I wrote, but I don't remember where they are. So we're gonna do that. All right. What we're gonna do now? We get our first encounter. As we saw last episode, I did technically fail my first encounter. I technically lost the Nuzlocke too, but it's because the game was being a butt. It wouldn't give me my Groudon for free like it should have. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to get our first encounter on this route. Remember, it has to be one of the typings. I'm okay right now if it's one of the typings we can't use. It's one of the 9 typings we can use, which is Ground because that's our starter typing. And then we get Fire, Water, Grass, Ghost, Fairy, Ice in this game, Dragon, and Dark. So it has to be one of those typings. If it's not, we can't use it and we have to roll again. But I'm gonna close my eyes. I can't see anything. The grass is this way. I hit something. Of course, it's a freaking Regieleki. I can't catch that, but I can train on it, I guess. Guess I can train on it a bit. I mean, it's gonna hit me with Rapid Spin. That does so much. You're a Regieleki, but still. I feel like that shouldn't do that much. That's ridiculous. Let's get Groudon a little training is nice, and then we'll run back. I mean, he's got like 200 base speed, right? So he's gonna outspeed my whole team every time. But he's dead, so that's good. Yeah, that is probably like the worst Pokemon to run into on Route 1. It's probably the worst Pokemon to run into. Well, we probably were gonna get Naganadel, but hey, I'm playing it safe. I'm gonna go back and heal every single time. I ain't worried about, taking forever. We're gonna go heal every single time. This game is already McBusted, thanks to us getting the MVP Groudon. But on top of that, we have a shot at a Naganadel. And I love Naganadel. Well, I don't love Naganadel. I like its typing. I like its Poison Dragon's a cool typing to me. And I like it as a Pokemon. That's a really cool evolution to Poipole. But I hate its moveset. All right, let's try it again. No looking. Whatever we run into. Okay, Naganadel is a legal encounter because it is a dragon type. So I'm calling this legit. And we know it has Mold Breaker, which kind of sucks. But I think that only affects if... Oh, I might kill it here. Nope, that's dead. I didn't expect that to... I don't know why I didn't expect that to kill, but I didn't. And that was just stupid. But no encounter now. Unless it's shiny. Shiny rate is in this game. Could get a shiny. Alright, but we got a Groudon. It's fine. We can fail our first encounter. Coma this. Those are 2 pretty good abilities. Those are 2 pretty good abilities. Yeah, we are... Oh, I did get the item there. Okay. So, why Naganadel works, again, if you missed the rules from last episode 1, they're in the description down below. Check them out, or they're in the chat. You can find them that way. The reason Naganadel worked for an encounter is because Dragon is the type that we would eventually get. Albeit, we wouldn't be able to use Naganadel until the final gym. I think I should do that by claws. So maybe like the next type I'll be able to catch, but maybe the type after that I can't. All right, let's see what we get here in Route 2. Well, let's not see what we get. So I closed my eyes. We knew there was a Tyranitar and a Vanilla. I ran past the grass. Okay, I don't want to get to the trainer. All right, here's grass. I got something. What did I get? A Pinsir. Bug isn't in this game. No, it's not a gym type. So it is a not usable. All right, let's try again. I probably should be using Trapinch. Hold on. I'll reset the route because I'm looking. Probably should be using Trapinch. All right, so no encounter until I reset. No encounter until I reset. Because I'm actively trying to avoid crap right now. Ice types are crazy to deal with right now, though. I'm a little scared. Dude, come on. Trapinch's speed is not good. Please let me leave. Please let me leave. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I just want to leave. Thanks. Alright. So we'll get out the route, reset the route. T-Tar, it's a good thing you're freaking slow. Alright, over the bridge, and we'll try it again. Alright, encounter time. We got the exclamation point encounter too, I think. What do we run into? There's no bug, there's no psychic, so you're illegal. You're an illegal encounter, sir. You have quick draw. Doesn't matter if I leave. That's cool ability. Alright, close eyes again. What are we running into? I got something. It's the Vanillish. So Vanillix. I think rock in... Oh. I mean, this is gonna be so late in the game. No, I want something that's usable early on. I want something usable early on. I don't want to have to, like, wait to train this thing. Because grinding is gonna suck, and I don't need to grind. So, no grinding. Gotta be usable or, like, grass. So, that's where we're at. Alright, close again. What else? I'm gonna try the other patch of grass, because this patch of grass should be here. Got something. Dottler. Alright. I mean, I think I'm gonna do, like, 3 encounters. And then be like, okay, can I get something? And go from there. So, let's see what we could have. I don't want Vanillish and I don't want T-Tar. Because they're not going to be usable for so long. I can't use T-Tar until Piers. Like, that is how long it is that I would have to wait. Vanillish, about the same. But I'm not seeing an overworld Pokemon that fits our team. So let's try some of these encounters. You are not eligible either. I mean, you are eligible. But again... I want something that's at least somewhat like one of the first 3 gyms of a typing. I mean, now is this is the dark one. So it's legal eventually, but not right now. That's half. He crit me. That's so rude, dude. It's the dark one, so again, I wouldn't be able to use it till Piers. It'd be a great thing to use, but... I can't use it yet. Maybe we can't get something on this route. Maybe we have to go further down. Maybe those patches will be different. I don't know. That's going to be the struggle early on. And really the struggle at the end, too, because... Despite the fact that we can eventually use dragon types, they're not going to, and even dark to an extension, they're not going to be that great for us. I made the dumb choice from the Gonadel, like, and then I thought about it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing here with, like, not counting certain things. Also, I didn't customize my trainer at all. I picked the female character so I could customize my trainer, and I haven't done it at all. All right, first of all, we gotta change this ridiculous hoodie. The other cool thing is they give you all the colors right up front. All right. Yeah, we'll do the hoodie immediately. Those like leggings or these black jeans? They look like black jeans. Oh no, let's... They are skinny jeans. Those are black jeans. They have something on the butt pocket though. I don't know if I like that. No dresses. We gotta get new boots. Dude, the early options for customization are pretty bad. They're really bad. All right. I just want to change the coat color, I guess. Whoa, 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 wait. Thank you for coming by, and do feel free to use our changing room whenever you like to. We promise the cameras have been removed. What did I do that for? It's funny when I come across it because I forget what I did it for, and I'm like, wait, that's not right. All right, let's try again. Route 2. Did I heal? Did I even heal? Yeah, okay, I did. I did. Is there anything we can actually use popped up? No. Dang it, freaking T-Tar's so freaking fat. I mean, I guess the challenge could be that... I don't know. I like the idea of being able to use the Pokemon and not having to wait the entire game to get like a shot at a T-Tar. Also, not being able to run is seriously terrible for this. I mean, maybe we just leave it up to... I guess it's a harder run if we leave it up to fate. And if we get something that counts. You know? If we just so happen to run into something that would be legitimate later, it's something we have to catch, but maybe... I think that's a better rule. We're figuring out this Gymlocke as we go. As I said last episode, I've never done one of these before. I'm not quite entirely sure how it works out, but... Earth Power is sick. Please learn it. Alright, so if that's the case, we have... Alright. I'm going to enforce that. I'm going to start enforcing that right now. Which means I'm going to go back and get us a Vanillish for this route. Because it's legal. Because Shield is the Ice-type gym leader. Because the Rock trainer isn't Sword. So I'm going to enforce it now. From now on, we have to get... Well, I guess if that's the case, I should re-roll it. Because we haven't had a legal encounter yet, technically. Alright. We changed the rules. That means whatever next we get, that is one of the gym types or grounds, we have to catch. And that is how we'll play it for the rest of the run. No more rule changes. So I'm not going to look, and let's, I guess, hope it's a T-Tar. That is not a T-Tar. Although I would love to have that if this was Sword. It's not Sword, so I can't have it. How are you slower than a Conch Keldor? Dude has like 2 speed stat. And you're slower. Alright, I'm not gonna look and I'm gonna pause. Okay. Because I don't want to run back and heal every 5 seconds. I'm gonna use my freaking potions. Alright. Let's try again. Okay, we're out of the first patch. There's the second patch. Alright, we get a T-Tar. That's our encounter. I'm never gonna catch it, but it's our encounter. I'm gonna sand attack you because I think our best method is actually going into Groudon here. And then what we can do is we can try to burn you with Lava Plume. Yeah, I should be leading Groudon anyway. So Tyranitar is not a legal encounter until after we beat Piers. I was gonna say Gordy, but it's Piers because ice in this game. We're trying for burns. Oh, you have a red card? That's a cool. Oh, that's rude! No! I didn't know it did that. Oh, that's so mean. Now we failed both of our encounters. Oh, dude, this is not going well. I'm waiting for Hop to kick my butt. Dude, these routes are not giving me anything. All right, youngster Timmy or whatever your name is this time. Probably Jessica, Jake. Pretty sure that's route randomized. Let me just double check. Youngster Jake has a level 6 Squilvet. It's not randomized. There's no way. That's too many coincidences. Alright, so that sucks. Alright, well, for the chat, what we're going to do right now is we'll make it back to this point. We might have some different stuff, but we got some deciding to do, so I will take care of that and we'll come right back. I think we fixed everything. There's a T-Tar running at me and I don't like it. Haha, you can't go anywhere, you fat Pokemon. It also is blocking my path. Haha! I win! No, 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 no. I want this item. You leave me alone, you stone concrete carrying mother fricker. I could add a Primarina. That's nice. Could have had a Primarina. Can I even get by them? No, let's just... I do want to test to see if the trainers are randomized, so... I think you have a Choodle normally. Okay, yeah, it's randomized. They're definitely randomized. That's what I get, I guess. Yeah, you're dead. Dude, imagine where I would be without you guys giving me Groudon as my MVP. Well, nice to know that was fixed. Yeah, I didn't save it. That's what I did. Because when you do a Sword and Shield randomizer, you have to click save on every single tab of things that you change. And I guess I just didn't do that when I saved. So it didn't work. All right, Benjamin, what do you got for me? Seeking what? Shiny? No, that'd be too easy. But hey, it's fixed now. We're going. As I said, chat, while we were re-randomizing, it's always an issue with Sword and Shield when you randomize it. You're going to have to do it more than once. Because always, inevitably something messes up. But we get the kinks out now, so we don't have to worry about them later. I will take Mudslap because it is damage. I don't really want Astonish because I think Bite does better. But we actually have two pretty good ground types considering. Considering some of the stuff we have, because they're not ground types that are known to be ground types. Really. Like Flygon, like Trapinch moveset is got so much variety to it It can do a lot of things. Actually, it's more known for biting things than it is for having ground type moves. And Groudon is known to have fire type moves, so I think we got some good coverage here with our 2 Pokemon. I guess we'll get to see if TMs are randomized here in a second. Look at that, Professor. Well, you've unplanned all the secrets of Dynamax phenomenon yet. How good. Oh goodness, no, the whole thing's full of questions. I hope my granddaughter would help with my research, but she hasn't filed her paperwork. Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guest. Did you file your paperwork with the reception? If not, I can't invite you into my home. I guess we filed our paperwork because she's letting us come in. Why, Hop DSE Woo's made some new friends thanks to all the paperwork you figured out. Must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Shield? Professor Magnolia's been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. It takes proper understanding of things if you plan to use Dynamaxing to its fullest. There you go again, Leon. Always talking and not finishing your paperwork. There are other things worth knowing about too, like how to do your dang paperwork. If you would just fill out your dumb paperwork, I'd have to stop. I could stop harassing you. Oh. Dearie, I thought you had a dream to have everyone in Galar fill out some paperwork. You're not wrong, but the goal is precisely the reason I gave him Pokemon, in fact. Alright then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if you can battle. If the 2 of you can show me such a brilliant battle, then I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. In other words, we're gonna make you fight your rival again for no freaking reason other than we want you to fight your rival again. Because Hop just needs to learn a lesson about how terrible he is, apparently. Before we can do anything else. Alright, our TM's randomized, because this is what, Power Trip normally? If not, we'll have to do it's Payback normally, and it didn't randomize. We're just learning everything. Dude, I just go re-randomize everything. I feel like I should just re-randomize everything. I don't know. It's really annoying. Alright. Well, I guess we'll be back, because I gotta re-randomize TMs, so... Or at least I can check. Let me check. We'll be back anyway. Alright, after further review, rule on the field stands, touchdown, Patrick Mahomes. I'm just kidding. We cannot randomize TMs. At least I didn't see a way to do it. There may be a way, but I don't know, and I'll check more later, but I did want to keep going with the video and not, you know, get bogged down by that. So we'll move on. I don't want to fight you right now. No, let me move. Dang it. I want to get the item. Alright, let's go then. Since you want my hand so bad, I'm gonna give it to you, sir. I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna lose, but I'll give it to you if you ask. I'll give it to you, man. Alright. What do you got this time, Hop? Not your freaking... You have a Rillaboom. Look at that, we have fire moves. That's all I can say, dang. Oh, thank you for boosting my firepower. Sir, appreciate it. Yeah, see ya. Jeez. I don't think weather can show up on this because of... There's not really supposed to be weather yet. Alright, Vibrava. So he took a page out of my book. And is getting... ground types, huh? He's like, I saw that you got a Flygon. You're gonna get a Flygon? I want one. What a copycat, man. Dude, this Groudon is broken. Y'all shouldn't have let me keep a Groudon. You bet I'm not using that Trapinch yet. It's bad. It's just really bad. I hyped it up last episode. I can't hype it up anymore. It's just bad. It's not good. It is not good. Like, I will acknowledge it is not good. So, We tried, but it's not good. And Groudon's only good because it actually has super effective moves on things, so. It's such a good early Pokemon. I mean, it's just a good Pokemon. Like, it's honestly one of the best Nuzlocke Pokemon out there. So you can't blame me for wanting it. This you get back at me for last time, wasn't it? Oh, I'm gutted. You lose to you of all people. Staying defeat, the joy of victory. I guess there's two, both keys. The two of us getting stronger, right? You bet. Also, me kicking your butt every single time we fight. Shield, Hop. What an exciting match this was. I suppose I've got a little choice. Endorse you both as champion. He just gave you your letter out of pity, Sora. I'm just way better than you. He's like, I can't let Hop get this far behind, so. You fight me with your Charizard. I want to see you try. I got ancient power for your butt. Oh, what's that? Just so happened to see it. Just so happened to land where we are. Also, why is there? I mean, that is one styling house to have a bat. Like, if I was a Pokemon trainer, you bet I'm putting a battle arena outside my house. Dude, I kind of want to play Pixelmon now to like build a battle stadium outside of my house. You know? Just like, yeah, you can come fight here. That's what it's meant for. Though it looks like a carpet. It probably is just a carpet. Alright, let's get some food, thanks. Dude, my kind of woman. Thinking about food? My kind of woman, 100%. Like, I want food. All the time. I even want food now, and I just ate before I started recording / streaming. You know? There's this weird fog, and we found these doggos, and they were big puppers, and they bit us. I mean, they kicked us out. Now we can Gigantamax. Dynamax. I guess we can do both. I wonder if, like, I don't think you can catch a Gigantamax Pokemon, but maybe you can. Also, I'm a little concerned because there is random forms turned on for this. So maybe some of these wild Pokemon might be maybe these wild Pokemon might be Gigantamax in the wild, which would be crazy. Alright, you want to catch more Pokemon? I want to catch more Pokemon, but nothing's been usable yet. Also, we do get a static encounter in the station. Now that I think about it. Puts that on right away, stops the T-Tar from encountering her. Boom, amazing skills. That would have been sick. That would have been funny. Look, T-Tar, I want to do this right now. I'm good, man. I'm good. Can I get the glitch? Can I get the glitch? Nope. Alright, we're out of here. But yeah, I think that's probably about it for this episode. I mean, all we're going to do is make our way back up to Wedgehurst. So, it's really not much. Oh, that was a static Bonsly we could have had. That was a Primarina. You don't have to go look. You know it was a Primarina. Maybe you could Shiny Hunt. Shiny Hunting avoids all clauses. Although, I would rather have the Primarina, I think, than the T-Tar in this route. I would have rather got the Primarina because I could use that after we beat Nessa. Or have that Carvana. That would have been nice. We use that after we beat Nessa too. But no, we had to get a Tyranitar with a freaking red card. But yeah, that is it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like button and subscribe to the channel for more. I'm typing in my chat one-handed because I'm a boss. That's why I messed up so bad. But yeah, go check out all the stuff. I would appreciate it. Like and subscribe. You know, as this berry salesman guy here says, can you just stop? I'm trying to make a point, Hop, and you're annoying me. As this berry salesman guy says, subscribe to Chaos. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. So appreciate all of you supporting the channel and supporting the stream. We're gonna move on to get some encounters in the wild area next time, and yeah, be prepared for that. But that is all I've got for you today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. I am signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.